What is good? We're back with the Madden 6 Dolphins franchise, and we're heading to Houston to take on the Texans. They're doing pretty well at 8-5. David Carr still holding it down at quarterback. Sanderson is their rookie running back. He's banged up, so it's going to be Morency running the show, I believe. Andre Johnson, Jabbar Gaffney. They also have Ty Streets and Jerome Mathis. So they got a solid team right there. Let's see who they got at their offensive line. They got 80s on the right side. Well, Todd Wade's banged up, so I think 3 guys in the 70s, 2 in the 80s. They got 80 overalls in their interior D-line. Let's see, they got Greenwood at middle linebacker, Wong outside, Dante Robinson and Philip Buchanan. Well, Philip Buchanan's banged up, so it'll be this rookie Higgins. 7th-round pick, 74 overall. So, I mean, hey, he's 7th-round pick getting a lot of playing time for 7th-round pick standards as a rookie. So Shelters isn't very happy about his playing time. Look, man, you got hurt. Tillman came in and played well, and Tillman beat you out in preseason based on what this thing said. I get that you're 90 overall, but he's frustrated, so we're going to put him in a couple packages. I don't know why they're calling us a mess when we're 11-2. That's just crazy. But, hey, for some reason they think we're dysfunctional because of Shelters, so I'm going to put him in some dime packages. He's going to complain. Then fine, we'll give you some more playing time, but you better produce. Been in that situation, I understand, being frustrated and feeling like you can produce, but at the end of the day, sometimes, stuff happens in the league and, you just got to accept your role. I mean, it's not like he's not playing at all, right? I mean, he's coming in quarter packages and stuff like that. I'm still playing him. It's not like he's not playing at all, but yeah, I get it. Anyway, we kicked the ball out of bounds to start the game, so not a great start. Morency's going to cut back, and he's going to get about 6 yards right there. 2nd and 3, play action. David Carr's going down. Zach Thomas on the blitz gets the sack. 3rd down, play action. Carr's going down again. We get him again. And that is Jeremiah Bell on the blitz. So we get the ball 1st down. Rivers looking on the slant. That's Michaels, and we found him. Man, if he could have turned upfield, he might have outran the defense. And I was just watching the film, and Randy McMichael was wide open. Dang, we had the block set up. It just didn't materialize. We only get a yard there. 2nd and 9, Ronnie Brown. He runs into the interior D-line. He's able to somehow manage to get 6 yards out of it. So it's 3rd and 3. We're looking to throw. We're looking for Chambers on the curl route. He's got it. 1st down, Miami. So far, so good. Counterplay to Ronnie Brown on 1st down. That's only going to get about 3, maybe 4. 2nd and 6. Philip Rivers looking to throw, looking for McMichael, who brings it in, knocks a man over. He's still going. What a nice catch in traffic by Randy McMichael. That play was doomed. They made us right there. So 2nd and 14, they send a blitz. Philip Rivers gets it away to Michaels. Michaels turns the corner. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. Great block from Chambers, by the way, to spring him. I got to shout out the receivers when they make big blocks. They don't get enough credit sometimes when they make big blocks. So got to give the credit where it's due, you feel me? Anyway, Morency's going to get 5 on that run. 2nd and 5, they keep the tight end in. Carr's going to look right side, and he misses Andre Johnson. So 3rd and 5 now. David. They're both names that start with a D, but yeah, David Carr. That's a nice catch in traffic by the receiver, and that's going to be a 1st down. Morency makes a guy miss. He's going to get outside, and Tillman's going to make the tackle. 2nd down, we send a blitz. That ball's batted down at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. 3rd and 4, David Carr looking, finds the tight end Bruner. He truck sticks somebody. He's still going. 1st down for the Texans. Hand off to Morency. He tries to cut back, but 2 Dolphins are able to make the tackle. 2nd and 10, they hand it to Morency again. Nice tackle by Jason Taylor. 3rd down and 5, we send a blitz. It doesn't get there. David Carr looking left side, and he had Morency out of the backfield, but Morency was out of bounds. Terrible awareness. So they're able to get 3 out of it, but they probably could have had the drive continue. And then Russell coughs up the ball. That was clearly a fumble, and that's unfortunate because that was setting up to be a decent return. So Morency on 1st down is going to get a couple yards. 2nd and 7, David Carr looking to throw. He had that guy open. He comes to him late. Jeremiah Bell, for some reason, the hit stick, he just misses, which is crazy, but he missed, and Streets is able to turn upfield and get a 1st down. We do make the tackle there with Tillman. 2nd down, Morency. He does truck stick Tillman, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown. And I think Tillman was actually banged up on the play. I can't remember. I'm not entirely certain, but he might have been banged up on the play. Yeah, he was, and he strained his calf. I don't know how he strained his calf getting trucked. That's weird, but he's going to be out 2 quarters, so Shelters is going to get his wish, and Dante Robinson picks us off as I'm talking about. Shelters getting his wish to go be the starting safety. So let's see, player. You want to talk all that trash, or not necessarily trash. You want to say you're that guy, show us. That's all I got to say. Show us. Show us you're that guy, and maybe we'll make a change. That was a big hit from Jeremiah Bell, but Andre Johnson held on to the ball. First down, Houston. And then the tight end, I think it's Bruner. That's how you say his last name. That's a nice catch right there. Second and goal, David Carr's going down. I wanted us to try to get that ball out because he didn't see us coming with the play action. Third down, Carr is going to find Jabbar Gaffney. He's going to be short, so it's fourth and a couple yards, fourth and goal, and they decide to just go with the field goal. So they're up 13-7. Stretch play to Ronnie Brown. They're going to shut that down. So second down, 11 coming up. Phillip Rivers looking to throw. Drops back. He's looking for Marty Booker. That's caught by Marty Booker. First down, Miami. Phillip Rivers looking to throw. He's under pressure. Goes to Chambers. That was a dangerous throw. Tipped up and picked off by the safety. What's crazy is that if Chambers had caught it, it actually hit him right in the hands. If he caught it, we might actually had a pretty good gain right there. And that was a dangerous throw, but we almost made it right. And then right there, Gaffney's going to make the catch. We misplay the ball with Chris Gamble. And then ensuing play, we're going to shut down Morency, so we'll take that. And then Hackett, one of our rookie strong safeties, he's on the blitz. We got him in there. We got, I think it's Goolsby and Hackett. We got Goolsby earlier than Hackett, which is crazy. We drafted two strong safeties in the same draft, and they're both good players. It's crazy. They're the same overall and everything. That's going to be bad away right there. Schulters, I think it was Schulters that dropped the pick, actually. So first down, we get the ball. We give it to Sammy Morris. Haven't seen him much today because we haven't had the ball that much. Chambers makes the catch, and there goes Chris Chambers, and he's in Houston territory with that catch and run. So first down, play action. Phillip Rivers looking to throw for McMichael, and it's incomplete. I feel like if he ran a 10 and out instead of a corner, that probably would have been better, but the play was a corner, so it is what it is. We go 5 wide on third down. Rivers looking. He's going to go back to Russell. Russell makes the catch. He turns upfield. He's going to be brought down a yard short. Houston takes a timeout. So 4th and inches, we're going to go for it. Toss play to Ronnie Brown. He's got the first down and more, and he's inside the 30. And so we ended up taking a timeout. Play action on first down. We take a shot to Marty Booker, but, yeah, that probably should have ran it the other way, but it's okay. Second down and 10. Rivers looking for Michaels if he just didn't throw it off his back foot for whatever reason. I guess he felt the pressure and got worried. But he just could have stood there and threw it, and he would have been fine. Marty Booker makes us right, though, on third down, picks up the first down and more. Ronnie Brown gets shut down right there, though. We have to take another timeout. We're going to give him the handoff again. Breaks a tackle inside the 10 with that run, and we take our last timeout. So 3rd and 4, Rivers looking, finds Chambers. Chambers is in the end zone, touchdown Dolphins, and we're able to get a touchdown and extra point. We go up by 1 into the half. So 2 touchdowns, 2 picks in the first half on 14 passes. Yeah, so we're doing all right. And we get the ball to start the second half. Russell with a good kickoff return, and he's going to get up to the 34-yard line. So first down, we hand it to Ronnie Brown. Lowers his shoulder, runs over the safety, and he's up to the 40-yard line. Second and 4, we give it to Sammy Morris. He's going to be a yard or 2 short of that first down marker. So 3rd and 1, Phillip Rivers looking to throw. We're under pressure, and we're going down. That was not a good play because Ronnie Brown got knocked down trying to block as the running back. And Schulters, oh, there we go. He made a play. I got to give him that. He makes a pick, breaks a tackle, and we got the ball back. We try a flea flicker, and it doesn't work. They were on it. We were going to take a shot right away while we had the momentum chance, and it didn't work. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, is that play was poorly developed before, and yeah, probably shouldn't have called it. Right there, Marty Booker drops it. I mean, he did get us a few third down conversions, so it happens. And then Mari pulls the kick, and the Texans get the ball on the 40 to start their drive. So that sucks. We're leaving opportunities out there, man. I mean, we're not having a problem moving the ball. We're just leaving opportunities out there with the turnovers and, missed field goals and stuff. So missed opportunities in general. Jabbar Gaffney wins on the route right there, and that's going to be a big gain for Houston. Chris Gamble does make the tackle right there on Morency, though, in open field. David Carr looking for the tight end. That's incomplete. 3rd and 7, play action. David Carr sets his feet, fires across the middle. Nice catch by Andre Johnson. That was a nice catch. I will give him that. First down, counter play to Morency. He's going to try to bounce it outside. Sprague makes the tackle. 2nd and 9, David Carr looking to throw. He's going to look in the flats. We had a guy there, and for whatever reason, he stopped running, but Carr overthrew him. And then we get the sack right there. So Chris Brown comes in. Chris Brown, K-R-I-S. That's how he spells his name. And, yeah, he's going to get that kick. And so they're up 16-14. Russell maybe gets to the 20. Play action, though. Heath Evans wide open out of the backfield. And there goes Heath. And he's going to be up to almost the 35-yard line with that catch and run. Ronnie Brown gets the handoff. He can't make Jason Babin miss. That sucks. 2nd and 8. Phillip Rivers looking for Chris Chambers. Chambers has it, 1st down and more, and he's going to be up to almost midfield. So play action after that. They send a corner blitz, and they get us. We had a delayed route with McMichael that was wide open, but he didn't get out in time, and we got sacked. So anyway, 3rd and long. Rivers is going to take a shot to Marty Booker. Can we get him? No. And so we punt. And so they give it to the fullback, and the fullback gets a solid gain right there. And that's going to bring you to the end of the 3rd quarter. So 16-14 Houston. David Carr taking a shot down the left side of the field. And that's caught by Gaffney, but he doesn't get his left foot in bounds. So 3rd down, they're trying to set up the screen. They get it to Morency. Jason Taylor shuts that down. There we go. So 1st down, they send a blitz. Rivers hit as he lets it go. Looking for McMichael. It's picked off by Earl. Man, we were getting hit as we let it go. That's his 2nd pick today. That sucks. And then Morency's going to cough up the ball, but they're going to get it back. So 2nd down after that, hand off to Morency. He falls forward. I think they gave him the 1st down. Yes, they did. Right there, he makes Zach Thomas miss. He gets a nice block from multiple offensive linemen, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. And now it's a 2-score game. We're down by 9. So touchdown to 2-point won't help us. So we're looking for Ronnie Brown out of the backfield. That was a nice placed ball. Greenwood was on him, but Ronnie Brown made the catch. 1st down, Rivers looking to throw. Blitz from the backside, rolling to his right, goes to Chambers, and that is just an inaccurate pass. I didn't think he was going to go deep on the option route, but he did. 2nd down, McMichael's covered. Everybody's covered, and Rivers gets sacked. And that's not good because now it's 3rd and forever. And now we're looking for Booker. Booker makes the catch, but it's going to be 4th and forever. We're going to go for it, run the same play. Ronnie Brown was wide open. Oh, my gosh. Now I'm just seeing that on film. Why are we locked on the Booker? We had a better chance just dumping it to Ronnie Brown and maybe getting it. And then Morency, another explosive run. And just like that, it went from being 16-14 to now 30. Well, actually, 29-14 because he's not going to get it right there. So it is a 2-score game still. They tried to make it a 3-score game, and it backfired. So Quinn Gray's going to go in. Rivers is just, I don't know. I guess I just got frustrated or no, maybe Rivers was hurt. I can't remember. And then he misses Russell right there. So I don't know. We are dysfunctional, man. That article might have been right. We look dysfunctional right now. Chambers can't hold on to the ball. What is going on? That article, man, it preyed on our downfall. And then we can't even get the 1st down there. This is pathetic. This is terrible, bro. We haven't scored the entire 2nd half. We do get a stop there. We get him down there. So 3rd down now, Morency. He's going to be stopped. So we take all our timeouts there. And now it's a 3-score game. So now we're really in trouble. 2:25 left. We're going to try to take a shot. Double coverage, I don't care. We need to make a play. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 play action. Rivers steps up and runs. I mean, they were just flying guys upfield. 3rd down, we run the same play. Booker's wide open, and we're going to find him right there, and he gets out of bounds. So 1st down, Rivers looking to throw. Goes to Chambers, misses him. 2nd down now, Phillip Rivers looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, finds Ronnie Brown out of the backfield. That's a 1st down or more. Inside the 35, he's down to about the 31-yard line, and it was a 2-minute warning that hit right there. So we're okay. Rivers rolling to his right, looking for Chambers. That's underthrown, tipped, picked off by Higgins. I think that's the rookie corner, the 7th rounder. McMichael's hurt now. And so Morency ends up fumbling. I thought that was going to be game, and I was frustrated, but he ends up coughing up the ball right there. We get it back. Rivers looking. Chambers makes the catch on the slant, and that's what we get in garbage time. We go with Heath Evans for the 2-point, and we get it. We're down 10. Doesn't really matter, but we're going to fight, and they get the onside kick. So good for them. So 3 touchdowns, 4 picks. That's not good. Sacked 3 times. Could have been more, but hey, it happens. Morency had a good game. He had 2 explosive runs that really kind of inflated those stats. 3 touchdowns on the ground. I got to give it to him. He had 3 touchdowns. There you go. Chambers had a good game. You know, we were moving the ball fine. It's just we, for some reason, fell apart in the 2nd half, and I can't quite understand it. That's why I don't like to read those, like, stupid articles on this thing. Like, I shouldn't call them stupid, but I don't like to read them because then stuff like that, I just feel like it just is bad mojo. So I'd rather just not look at it. I know sometimes you might want to see because it's, like, part of the franchise, but, like, I think it's bad luck when I look at that stuff like that. I always end up losing when they predict me to lose. So I try to look at it once in a while, but yeah. Anyway, whatever. Shelters, he had a good game, so maybe we'll consider putting him in the starting lineup. I mean, Tillman's back, but whatever. See you for the next game.